Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Eduardo with Kelowna Hyundai, and this is the OK Hyundai guys explaining to you the benefits of leasing versus financing. So just wanted to clarify a couple key points with leasing a Hyundai vehicle and why Hyundai leases are an excellent option for a new or young driver, or for drivers who want to trade their vehicles out quite often. So a lot of my customers are between 21, 25, and when you're starting out in life, you may want to have some options for yourself 3 years down the road. So a lot of times, customers want a very, very affordable and low payment. So most customers in the past have opted for financing because that ultimately gave you the lowest payment. Now, the lowest payment may put you on an 8-year amortization, an 8-year loan. An 8-year loan is a big commitment whereby you're paying the taxes up front, you're paying interest up front, and 3 to 5 years into your 8-year ownership experience, you may want to trade out your vehicle, but you find yourself in a position where, because of taxes, because of interest, your car isn't worth as much as what you owe on it. And this is where leasing really comes in handy. Leasing, the big benefit to leasing, especially on a Hyundai product, is you get a very low payment, you get an extremely low interest rate nowadays through Hyundai financing, and you get the option to trade out your vehicles every 2, 3, or 5 years. This presents an excellent option for most customers that may not need the same vehicle in your early 20s as you do in your mid 20s, or in your late 40s as you do in your early 50s. So leasing presents invaluable options to you as a driver in terms of low payment, low interest rate, and zero commitment. Hyundai offers what's called a closed lease. The benefits of closed leasing are, at the end of the term, and in this case we're going to do a 3-year term. At the end of the 3-year term, you can hand the keys back to me, say, Eduardo, that was fantastic, I love the car, I want to lease a new one. Or you can hand the keys back to me and say, Eduardo, that was great, I absolutely loved my Hyundai lease, but I'm moving to Barbados and I no longer need a car, so you can give me back the car. Or if you love the vehicle, you have a purchase option at the end of the term that is guaranteed to you. The benefits of closed leasing are a guaranteed buyout at the end of the term. This is called the residual. A value for your car that doesn't change. So when you bring the car back, if you've been involved in a serious motor vehicle accident, the depreciation of the accident doesn't follow you onto your next loan. Another big benefit to leasing is that when you bring the vehicle back at the end of the term, there is no negative equity. You don't owe anything for the car. So this presents a fantastic value proposition to a new driver that may not need the same car 3 years from now that you do today. So if you're just going into university and you need a great vehicle to get you through the next 4 years of your studies, you can get a very, very affordable payment. And when you graduate, you can then get a different vehicle. Same thing for when you're a young couple, you're not planning to have kids quite yet, but you want to get going with financing. Leasing presents a great option, because then 3 years from now, once you've decided to start a family, you need a bigger vehicle, you can upgrade your vehicle with no negative equity. So again, great financing terms, interest rates as low as 0% on a lot of our Hyundai trim lines, a very, very affordable payment, and you don't pay the taxes up front. This is a great value. On a $20,000 vehicle, you're going to pay $2,200, $400 right out the gate with taxes. With the lease, you don't. You pay the taxes as you go. So it's a great option for yourself and your family. Something to keep in mind with leasing is that there are kilometer limits on the lease. So it's very, very important that you sit down with your sales consultants and determine which lease mileage option works best for yourself. If it's a 15,000 kilometer per annum average, 20,000 average, or 25,000 average. That means that over the 3-year term, you have a maximum kilometer allowance of 75,000 kilometers if you go for the longest option. Now, a lot of key things to remember with the lease. You can buy out a lease, you can still upgrade a lease, even if you're into year 2 of your 3-year term. So you're never tied down to a vehicle. Come check out the vehicles here at Kelowna Hyundai from your OK Hyundai guys, Josh and Eduardo, myself, and we'd be glad to go over all your different options for you on these vehicles. Right now, Hyundai is offering a 2-year try it or buy it event. That's a 2-year lease with interest rates as low as 0% and still below bank rate. So it gives you an awesome vehicle, great features, low payment, and the ability to trade out after 2 years with zero negative equity, zero commitment, and a guaranteed trade-in value for yourself. Guys, wanted to thank you for watching these videos on these vehicles. Come check out the Hyundai trim line that we have here at Kelowna Hyundai, right in the sunny Okanagan. And remember to ask for your Hyundai guys, Josh and Eduardo. Thanks a lot and have a great day.